A line chart shows trends and change over time at even intervals. Line charts emphasize the rate of change over time rather than the magnitude of the change. You can easily spot a trend in a line chart, look for unusual points in the data series, or even predict future values based on the line's shape and direction. The Shapes button in the Insert tab includes buttons with which you can draw lines, rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, equation, shapes, flow chart symbols, stars and banners and callouts. Enclosed shapes can also contain text. Draw shapes to add emphasis or insert explanatory notes in a worksheet. Dana Hirsch has created a worksheet with the bistro's performance statistics by quarter, along with the National Restaurant Association's statistics. Dana would like you to create charts in order to compare the data visually. So we're going to open a file. WB Perf Stats. And then we will save it. And we're going to begin by selecting cells A3 to E4 and hold down the Control key and then select another range. So as soon as it opens here, A3 to E4, A3 to E4, hold down the Control key, and then select A8 to E8, A8 to E8. It's the National Restaurant Association statistics compared with the bistros. Click the Insert tab, Line Chart button, line with markers in the 2D line, notice the line chart clearly shows that the bistro performed below the association's average check per person for the first half of the year, but finished the year well above the association statistics. Okay. With the Chart Tools Design tab active, click the Quick Layout button and then click Layout 12. It's the third column in the fourth row. Quick Layouts. Point to the border of the chart object until the pointer displays a four-headed arrow, and then drag the chart below the worksheet approximately centered below columns A through E, with the top row being in row 11. Okay, here's row 11 and centered somewhat. There we go. Select A3 to E3. Control. Hold that down. A5 to E5, A5 to E5, and A9 to E9. And create a similar line chart. Insert, line with markers. Move the new line chart below the first one. Leaving one blank row between the two charts. In the next step, you will draw shapes and add text to the shapes to add emphasis to the two line charts. Okay, we need to change we need to click on this, and again, we're going to go to design, quick layouts, and we're going to choose the same one as the other one. Okay, click the Insert tab. And then click the Shapes button in the Illustrations group. The Shapes drop-down list contains shape buttons grouped by category. Click the 12-point star shape in the Stars and Banners group. It is the 9th option in the first row. 3, 6, 9. When a shape tool, object tool has been selected, the pointer changes to crosshairs. Click in the white space above the legend in the first line chart. This is the legend right up here is where we want to be. Just click. This inserts a star shape in the worksheet with default measurements of 1 inch for the height and 1 inch for the width. The shape contains 8 white sizing handles around the perimeter, as well as a white rotating handle and a yellow square center point. The Drawing Tools Format tab becomes active with options to customize the shape. With the shape selected, click in the Shape Width measurement box and type 1.5 right here. With the shape still selected, type a strong finish. You can type text in a selected shape. You can also right-click the shape and then click to edit text at the shortcut menu. Select the text you just typed and then press Control-E to horizontally center within there. Click the Home tab and Middle Align button. Change the font size to 10 and then apply bold formatting. Position the shape inside the first line chart as shown. So we'll move it just a tad bit. Oops. And you can use your arrow keys if you just need to move it a little ways. Okay. Click the Insert tab, Insert Shapes, and the Wave shape in Stars and Banners group. Click in the white space above the legend in the second chart. So I'm going to scroll down here a little bit. Click here. Just arrow down. With the shape selected, click the Shape Width box and type 1.5 and hit enter again. And type 1/4 for 30% above NRA. Select the text, center, home, middle align, 10-point, bold. Position it as shown. We'll just move it around a little bit. Okay. The directions indicate to print the worksheet. I'm gonna just show you how this works. File, print. Okay. And we always want it to be on one page, and this works out perfectly. Don't really print, we don't want to print the activities. So save and then close the file.